Hi, I'm Katherine Dunne, and today we will be talking about our social media challenge. I will be presenting with.
Sophia Boyer.
All right, first we're going to talk about development. So to develop our social media campaign, we had two main goals. We wanted to increase brand exposure/awareness, and then also broaden our customer reach. We wanted to do this through three platforms, which would be Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Basically, our call to action is that we want more students to join PBL.
Moving on to the design of our campaign, we wanted things to be both aesthetically appealing and remain consistent across all platforms. So to do so, we kept with a similar color scheme of the original PBL logo. We also added a complementary blue color that we could rely on throughout the rest of our design, as well as we made a PBL specific logo by superimposing the previous PBL and FBLA logo together. Moving on to the first piece of example content, here we have a piece that would help broaden our customer reach. This summarizes some of the main goals and some of the main benefits of being a member of PBL. As you can see, it's pretty concise and clear to the point, and it shows members quickly some of the benefits they could gain by joining. Moving to the next one, this one is an Instagram-specific broadening customer reach content because it utilizes the Instagram carousel tool, which allows you to post multiple pictures all at once. This one is the same as the last in that it highlights the membership benefits for our PBL members, but this one is able to go more in depth as we have more space to talk and to cover. Moving to the next type of content we have, this is more broadening customer reach content, and it allows customers and people who follow our social media accounts to see posts that they might want to share and help other friends to see, which brings back more people to our profiles. We found that quotes were often shared among social media users, so we made some business-specific quotes in the PBL color scheme to help contain and bring new members to our club. Moving to the last piece of example content, this is to help engage existing members and target prospective members by hosting a new member meet and greet networking event. These could be hung around the school, or you could post them on all of our social media platforms with the purpose of bringing new members, as well as highlighting our existing members and engaging them with new members to discuss all of the different things that you will receive in being PBL members. Moving to our last area, we also have some engagement content that we could use through Instagram and Facebook stories, as well as using LinkedIn tutorials to engage more with our audience.
Now we'll be talking about the implementation for our social media challenge. So our two goals were to increase brand exposure and awareness, and how we wanted to do this is to promote membership benefits. So how we previously showed that is things like incentivize with pizza parties or just bring your friends days, and just things to make it seem like a really, really fun club that people want to be a part of. We also wanted to broaden customer reach, and how we want to do this is by targeting prospective members and to implement different types of referral systems. So our content strategy is to post for the optimal engagement time, which would be 12:30 to 1:15. The reason that we chose that time is because on Monco campus, that is the time for downtime, and this is when students do not have any classes. We also wanted to potentially monitor our website so then we can see how much traffic we're getting, what types of posts do well, and basically how people react to different types of posts. We also want to do rinse and repeat content where we can do the same post but on different social media platforms, so then they can really have it and see our brand.
Moving into the beginning of the distributing process, we're going to first talk about if we were going to do some advertisement for our club. If we're moving into paid advertisement, it's important that we can get as far and reach as many people with our limited budget. So to do this, we set up a specific target audience demographic that will help us to narrow down who gets to see our advertisements. We took the location as the United States and set our demographic age to 18 to 22, the average range for college students who would be most likely to join PBL. We also found that they would have common interests in things like business, public speaking, academic competitions, and things like networking. Using all of these together, we're able to find the target audience that would be most likely to join PBL. From there, we'll use Instagram ads to target them, and we'll bring them back to our profile so they can learn more about joining PBL.
So to start with our first platform, the reason that we chose this platform is because of its potential advertising reach. Instagram is most popular with our demographic, with 67% of the users being ages 18 to 29. So either the college students that we are actually targeting, 18 to 22, or older siblings and previous alumni will be on this app. Next, we are going to talk about LinkedIn. So why we want to choose LinkedIn is because it already has pre-existing groups. So people can be inside a group that already has a reputation and use this to get potential career opportunities. We can also offer enrichment meetings and teach people how to make their LinkedIns, which is something that will benefit them in the future. Next, we chose Facebook, and the reason that we really like Facebook is because it's an open community, with it being one of the largest social platforms out. It's also one of the oldest. There are groups for both PBL and Monco alumni. So basically, like LinkedIn, it already has previous existing groups. So by this, we can also specifically attack Monco students. There's also a large range of contacts, so you can use contact that you have previously in your phone, and you can even ask people that you know to join. Alrighty, overall, that is how we are going to do our social media campaign, and thank you for listening.
Thank you.